How much do you go against him in practice, and how have you seen him develop?
I go against him not a lot, but enough for him to, have that experience with the big guys. Because you're right, he does go against Derek most of the time, and but we will be switched on each other, or I'll be playing the 4 and I'll be guarding him in practice, and me being aggressive with him helps him, like you said. So, and you're right, he has been playing really well, and I think he's just finding his footing, and he's finally figuring it all out for himself. And he's a freshman, he's young. He's probably older than me, but probably is I think he is. But he's a freshman, and it does take some time, but I think he's figuring it out now.
What's the flip side, though, of how he's also helping you? I mean, does it help you maybe get a little quicker, too? Because I know that's probably what he was better at earlier on, and now he's...
For sure. Our different games, correlate with each other. Not correlate, but, they help each other in practice and all that sort of stuff. So, but it's like everyone here. Going against everyone here, we get better. So it's just what it is.
Kenny said he's been asking, Bam to man the ball and basically have the mentality that I can dominate a game. When that clicks, what can you be, and how often do you hear Kenny reminding Bam of that?
Yeah, all the time. Because Bam, when the ball's thrown in the post, something good happens. So why wouldn't we continuously do that? So, but it comes from specifically what you're talking about, Bam calling for the ball more and stuff like that. So I think just demanding it and wanting it, helps all of us, because it creates everything for everyone else.
How different of a team are you guys when De'Aaron's not on the field?
Well, obviously different because it's different personnel, but I think like the other day we handled it fine. Did Dom play the point? I think he played the point, and he's fine with it. He plays the point in practice, and he slows it down a bit. He controls it, and it's just a different sort of play, like style of play, and we just have to adjust to it, and it's fine. We just adapt on the run, and it's all good.
I'm thinking about Bam and not demanding the ball. I thought all players want the ball and want to score. Why do you think he doesn't, really demand it?
Well, I think, he obviously wants the ball, and we all want the ball, but we're taught to be so unselfish, and it's a team thing here. Like, it's not about what am I doing for myself, and that's what we've been installed with from day one. So it's honestly, I think it's just that. I think it's just the unselfishness of our team, and everyone's happy for each other, whether we're scoring or not. So
Kenny said Tennessee's a team that can beat you guys. What do you think he said that?
Because they have in the past, A, and 2, I think they are a really good team this year. And I think anyone can beat us. If we don't bring it, anyone can beat us. They shouldn't, but they can. So,
what do you remember about last year's game?
I just remember that we were up 20 and that we lost in the end. I didn't play that game last year, so I don't remember anything specific, obviously, because I wasn't out there. I didn't experience it. But from on the sideline watching, it was. They just gained momentum really quickly, and they really took that, and the atmosphere there was crazy again, as everywhere we go. So, that's what I remember.
I think I know it was at the end of the game, but did you ever think you'd be in a lineup with you and Sasha and Ty all out there at the same time?
That was confusing. I saw Sasha, I'm like, oh, you're the 4. I was like, wait, no, I'm the 4. But where's Ty? Like, what? So Sasha was the 3, and I don't even know what was going on, but it was just a bit of not fun, but it was fun. You could have fun with it, but it was just to give some guys a chance, and just to play at home and stuff like that. So
everyone seems to say that Bam is too nice. Do you maybe take it on yourself to bring out that mean streak in practice?
He's a nice guy, but he's definitely, we call it white line fever in Australia. It's like as soon as you cross over the line, you become a different person, and you don't have any regard for anything. And I know he doesn't have any regard for human bodies, because I've caught elbows and eyes, and I think he's aggressive. I think he's not too nice on the court at all. So and that's me playing against him. So.
But he's just too nice with his own teammates, right? But he's not.
Right,
he's not nice to the opponent, but he's big, deferring
he's definitely
to you
not nice
guys
to the
offensively.
opponent. Right. It just comes back to what I was saying before. Like, we really don't. It's like we're done. We're here for ourselves, but we're more here for our team, and we're not upset if someone's going off and we're not. Like, it's not how it works.
But in his case, when you have coaches saying, "All right, I know we told you to be unselfish, but scrap that."
Right.
Do you think he can flip that switch now that he has sort of the green light from everybody?
Yeah, I think
we want you to demand.
Yeah, once that's it's like once they talk to him more and more, he'll start to think about it more and more. And every time he catches it, he won't think an unselfish play. He'll think to score because he does something good every time he catches it in the post. Like it's not like a liability if you throw it to him. So it's I think he's just got to click. It's got to click for him in that sense.
How much improvement have you seen from Isaiah from last year to this year? Can you talk about that?
I think on the court, just crazy. I mean, his aggression is out of. Like, I've never seen anyone so competitive and aggressive. He's finishing great, but I think off the court his leadership has just stepped up so much from last year. He's a great leader for us as a team, and I love having him as our leader. So as a role, that sort of leadership role. So I think off the court he's changed a lot, and on the court he's doing great things. So.
In balancing the demand the ball more with the team concept.
Right.
How possible is it for a player to, in his mind, to think about, maybe I'm shooting a little too much here. Maybe I need to,
Well, it sounds crazy, but that's honestly. That's what we do here. Like we do, if someone is shooting too much, not too much, but if someone is shooting a lot, like we will try and find someone else to get a look. So I know there was a time we were playing a game and Brad came in, and we all just focused on getting him a shot. And I remember it's happened twice actually this season that I distinctly remember it. And that's just how we work. Like if someone's not going, we try to get them going, and then give it to someone else. Like it's just how, and it seems to be working so far. So.
And what are the symptoms of white line fever? Is it sweat?
What did you say? White line?
White line, like just like the white line. Like it's just.
Okay.
It's honestly just as soon as you cross onto the court or the field, because rugby and that stuff, you just go crazy and you're so aggressive in that and that sort of thing. So that's white line fever.
Thanks, guys.